We can talk about UFC.
Alexander Volkanovski and Ilia Topuria. That's how we're gonna say it when you become champ. Maybe I'll get your name right if you become champ. We got old guard versus new guard. The Young Bucks trying to come up and take the title. That is going to be your headline. Here, the 145-pound belt on the line for the main event. I think we've already talked about this one. We're kind of leaning towards Volk here. Did you have a pick in this one, Cricket, for this matchup?
I don't, man. I haven't dove too much into the UFC. I like to hear you guys' takes. I like to watch it, man. I like to put a little sprinkle on it, but I don't dive enough in. I don't know enough about it to give y'all any recommended picks or anything like that.
Can you go to his full profile?
Huh?
Ilia. I just want to see how does he win? Submission, KO, a lot of KOs. So his last fight, he went to decision, unanimous decision. No, it was his last fight.
That was a 5-round fight too.
That's what I'm saying. Volkanovski, I might look at that decision bet.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad. I think if Volk wins it, I think it definitely does go to. I mean, Volk can knock him out, but I think it goes the distance.
I'd have to see if the goes the distance has good odds, or you'd have to side it.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
A winner by decision.
Because apparently this is a betting show too, I think. So we should probably have the odds up.
There are 1,100 basketball games today.
Yeah, but it's college basketball.
They're everywhere, bro. I'm just sitting here looking. I'm like, you start trying to dive into these things. It's like, God, where do I even start? Like, I thought I had all my picks. I thought I had all my picks made for the day, and I realized I was only at the 3:30 games.
Ooh, over 3.5 minus 130. Can this get to the fourth round? I think so.
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not disagreeing with you. I really don't.
Over 3.5 rounds. I guess can he get to the fifth round or get halfway through the fourth round is what it would be.
I like that. Over 3.5.
Yeah. Volk to win by decisions plus 250. Not bad.
I wouldn't know, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Same odds for him to win by KO or DQ. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, he's not going to submit him. So I guess there is. If you like Volk in this fight, I mean, maybe split your bet and put it on plus 250 and plus 250. You know?
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
He's going to win. He's highly unlikely he's going to submit the dude, especially since the guy's got a BJJ background. You know?
Yeah, I would do that. I would split the bets.
Okay.
Because then the only way you lose is if he wins by submission or just loses outright.
Yep. Which if you lose outright, you're going to lose anyways.
And look what his submission it's plus 1,400. So that should tell you.
Says, Cricket, aren't you supposed to be on Smoke the Spread? He's going to hop over there. We're going to hop over there.
Yeah. I talked to Chris. Yeah, I told him I'd be over there in a few minutes, man. I got to split my time up. We all in the creator program. We all got to get our 2 hours in, man. So they should be able to hold it down over there for a few minutes.
I mean, Pissant, to be honest, Cricket came in here and before the show and was saying he might not even be able to hang out for the whole time with us because he's big time now and he's going to these other shows and just going to leave us behind. And
he's got to live up to his AI character.
And
he doesn't have a hat on.
The show where it all started. Now he's just too big for us. He's on all these other shows, and
you go over there, you get picks like Golden State Warriors.
That's right, Pissant. We support Game On first. That's right.
Hey man, that show helped me climb back out of the hole from the Super Bowl this week, man.
I'm just messing with you. It's a good show. You guys give out winners.
That's really all that matters. It'll take some time to. Anytime you're doing a new show like that with the people that we all done Wake and Rake and stuff like that, but there's kind of a little learning curve there when you figuring out your format and your system and how you want to get the flow going and all that. But I enjoy doing that show with them too, man. I like doing all our shows, bro. All our shows give me joy for different reasons, man.
When we were watching movie trailers, you were thinking, man, I wish I was on Smoke the Spread.
Yeah. He's like, I just took sports.
I didn't mind seeing the new One, it was when you started showing me movie trailers of movies that came out literally when I was in middle
the
school.
greatest movie of all time. I'm sorry that we
Yeah,
want to see that.
it's great. We've probably all only seen it 1,100 times.
We're trying to get ourselves high. It was a preview to UFC. What's more?
But you're
what's more
trying to get
comparable
yourself
to UFC
hyped.
than Gladiator?
You guys are saying this other movie's not even real. We're not even going to see it, so I don't know what we're getting hyped for.
All
It's
right.
fake.
You know what I'm hyped for?
Sports.
This fight, because I got 3 units tied up onto this fight.
Ooh,
If
who
you're
you
a
got, man?
GameOn.locals.com member, you would have got the card yesterday. So I'm going to tell you guys here today, but you would have got access to the card yesterday. I decided to. I liked this. I like Paulo Costa as an underdog.
Oh,
Why? You like the other side?
No, I was gonna try to see which side you're on, but that's the side that I love. I think he's gonna knock Whitaker out.
Well, this is how I did it. Instead of just putting my money all on Acosta, I felt comfortable putting up to 3 units on it. But what I did was I split the bet, and what I did was I bet a unit and a half on him on the money line at plus 200 yesterday. And so I'm like, at minimum, as long as he just wins, I'm going to come out positive. And I took the other unit and a half and I split it up to 3 different half units. And I said that he was going to win by knockout in the first round, the second round, and the third round. So it was getting on that.
You're gonna have fun watching that fight.
Yeah, so like if he ends up winning by points, which I highly doubt, then I still come out positive. But I got plus 800 on the first round, plus 1,000 on the second round, and plus 1,200 on the third round. So I mean, if he ends up getting a second or third round knockout, it's gonna be a very nice payout. But that was my strategy for this one. Instead of just putting all 3 units on Costa to win at plus 200, I was like, let's split it up because I think there's a high chance that he comes out and he needs a nice flashy win to get him back up into a big fight, title fight, or at least where Dana could sell it and be like, look at this dude just knocked out Whitaker. Whitaker, who historically has a really good chin, but later in his career, his chin has been very weak. So it's not like he can't get knocked out. All it takes is one punch in the right spot. So I think there's a high chance that we could, even if it's a first round knockout, I mean, you're looking at taking back 4 units there and then 3. That's a 7 unit comeback for you.
Yeah, and Costa has that one punch power. He can knock you out with one punch. Some of those guys
looking at you.
It's high volume, like Volkanovski. He's like a high volume guy. Now Costa he's looking for that one shot sleeper. Go to sleep. See you later. KO. I love that Costa bet, by the way, and Volkanovski. So now I'm scared that we like it too much. And Lemos minus 135. That's a good one too. But I don't know how you can pay that juice. Minus 254.
That's the UFC though, man.
Can you not find a better angle, like a round bet or submission or inside the distance?
I don't know though, because that's all a gamble. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm gonna put my 2.5 to 3. I put 3 units on it to win a little bit over a unit on him to win this one, just because Cejudo's done. When we can get to that one, I mean, Cejudo is 37 years old. He's not one of his best things about him was his wrestling. What's the first thing to go when you get older is your wrestling. I was listening to someone talk about this. He was saying Cejudo, this guy is an Olympic gold wrestler, right? If he went to the trials today, he wouldn't be able to score a point on any of those guys in the trials. That's just how quickly you fall off in wrestling. And I believe it, I mean, I can still arm drag the best of them, but not everyone's me.
Look at his takedown average, 6.5 takedowns. Cejudo would probably be hard to take down that much.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's going to actually get a chance to submit him or if he's going to grind him down and win by points here. So I'm just like, I know it's a lot of juice, but I mean, in the UFC, I don't feel bad. And something that I think should be like a minus 500 bet. If I'm okay laying minus 254.
I don't. This is probably going to go the distance, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Cejudo's scrappy.
Cejudo is scrappy, but he could also he's also talked about, which maybe makes me think he won't give up in this fight, but he's also talked about if he loses this fight, he's done. He's going to retire, which he should. Anyways.
I don't like that.
But look at that. The over, and look at, I got closing line value. Now it's minus 282. Yesterday it was minus 254, which I bet it at. Look at the over. The over is minus 325. Yeah. I mean, even if you take him,
look at that, minus 275 to go the distance. That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. Minus 160 to win by points. So, and the submission's plus 2,000, so it's highly unlikely he gets a submission there.
Dude, look at the difference in the takedowns and significant strike combos and win by decision.
Yeah.
Very first line. That's wild.
Yeah. What do you think, Cricket?
You frozen over there?
No, I'm here. I'm reading.
Okay.
I'm reading hockey. I'm reading hockey.
Dude,
stuff,
he had
man.
you had a frozen face on there for a second.
Yeah, I'm reading. I'm reading hockey over here, man.
We finally start to talk sports, and you're reading hockey. Wild.
I love it.
Wild.
Piston just wanted to start shit. Always. First round TKO for Paulo. Ooh, I like that.
I like that.
Plus 800 on that. Gary Costa Volk 3-leg money line parlay. I like it, dude. I like it.
Gary's fighting George Neal, right?
Jeff Neal.
Jeff Neal. Gary didn't. Was his last fight where he didn't look like great? I can't remember.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got 4 inches on him. The reach is actually
got 4 inches on him, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. 13-0 though.
You know that.
13-0.
Ooh.
And then I love Mackenzie Dern. I love watching her weigh in. Love Mackenzie Dern, but Lemos is gonna whoop that ass.
I think so too.
It's just, I think she's getting towards the end of her career. Actually, she'll probably get a couple more fights just because everyone loves Mackenzie Dern in the UFC. Loves that she's hot. You know.
Junior Top.
We can't talk about this fight too much. It gets Cricket heated with the 19.
I know he's so pissed off right now.
We should move on from the women fight.
He doesn't even want him on the prelims. He doesn't even want him on prelims.
Not even just the prelims. They're the main event. They're the headlining of the prelims. Oh my gosh, Cricket! What are they doing?
They should be on the early prelims.
It's okay. There's no women on the main card, and that makes Cricket happy. So we're good. We're good. Actually, you know what? Oh no, okay. I was about to say, I thought there was only 4 fights. Usually, when there's 4 fights, they bump this fight up into the main card. But I missed this one. What is this? Anthony Hernandez, and I have no idea who these people are.
Say that guy's last name.
Kopilov.
You're probably close.
Kopilov. Yeah, something like that. You got any other picks you like in this?
I told you I haven't dug into it. Scroll down a little bit. Let's see some of these matchups. Cejudo, we already looked at that. Keep going.
You like Gary? I mean, he's minus 245. Do you think Neal? I don't know. Neal feels like he's towards the end of his career. He's just kind of one of those. You know, there's the gatekeeper guy. Like the Robert Whittaker is the gatekeeper. You beat Robert, you get a chance at the title. This guy's like the gatekeeper to the gatekeeper.
Like
right? You beat him, then it's like, okay, now you're in the mix to get like a serious top 6 fighter fight. You know what I mean? Like one of the top 6 guys.
Yep.
Then if you beat that, then you get to go to the gatekeeper. But this is like the gatekeeper to the gatekeeper. Just made that.
What else we got? Under Cejudo. I don't know anything about those 2 guys. We already talked about a little bit about the.
Is this Ben Askren's son?
Dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like, he looks like Ben Askren.
He does. He absolutely does. Oh boy.
Any recognizable names on the prelims? Ribeiro.
Oh, I do love when the big boys fight.
Junior Taffa stepped in for his brother, so that's like a Lima's a beast. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel like if you want to take an underdog, I think you sprinkle maybe a half unit on Taffa here because, yeah, this guy's bigger. I mean, but he's 38. We got 27. God, he's got a 3-inch reach advantage though. But he's got 2 inches on